So, George, how long have you lived in Fitzroy?
I've lived here all my life, actually. I was born here back in 1961.
Yeah?
Yeah, I grew up here until about the age of 14 and then moved out to Northcote with my parents, my family.
Yeah.
But I've worked here for the last 20 years in this business.
Yeah? So in the laundrette?
In the laundrette, my beautiful laundrette, yeah.
Yeah. So what sort of changes have you seen, just generally in the last 20 years or so?
The major change for me growing up from a young boy to where I am now is that back then, in my early childhood years, there was a lot of gangs around, gangs of young youths, Yeah. And we're talking big gangs too, not just 2 or 3 or 4 guys, up to 20, standing up the road outside the coffee shops and across the flats and just walking up to the milk bar to get a carton of milk was like really intimidating. Yeah. And I'd always be looking down, make sure no one noticed me, just trying to be invisible. Yeah. Whereas now you can walk around anywhere and you don't have to worry about that element.
Yeah. So it's a lot more safer. Yeah.
A lot safer now on the streets, that's for sure. Yeah. Visibly. Yeah. I'm not sure what the reality is, behind the scenes, but visibly what I can see. Yeah, it's a lot better.
And so the gangs used to fight and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Were they from different countries, like Greek, Italian, sort of? Or
no, they were mainly from European background.
Yeah.
A lot of Aussie guys, but Greeks, Italians, Yugoslavs, those sorts of nationalities.
So I suppose that would have changed a bit too.
That's changed. Now, there's a lot more Asian people living here. Yeah. The flats have got quite a good percentage of people. So that's a big change in this area anyway. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you would have seen Brunswick Street sort of gentrify quite a lot as well, with all of the cafes.
Yeah, well, as a kid, all I can remember was, all the fish and chip shops. There's none left. They're all gone. So that was the place to go. To the fish and chip shops, all the cafes. Yeah. We used to call them coffee shops. Yeah. Where all the old men used to go and play cards, or just talk. Yeah. They've all disappeared. Yeah. So that's a huge change.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think there's only one left in Wall Street.
Yeah, well, there's not many left. Well, I don't know of any of that type. Yeah. Pretty much the only one that's sort of left looking like it used to is a Sealer Cafe just down the road.
Yeah, okay.
Just next door to TAB, just up to TAB.
Yeah. So you think you like Fitzroy better now than you did?
Yeah, well, it's my home.
Yeah.
I've learned to like it.
Yeah. So you got an attachment to it.
Yeah. I wouldn't live anywhere else. I couldn't forget Fitzroy. Yeah. From a Greek parents and Greek background, it's always been an issue. They've been migrants, and they've always thought about going back to Greece. Yeah. I just couldn't see myself doing that. Yeah. I'd like to maybe go back for holidays and stuff, but not something. Yeah. Fitzroy's a pretty good place to live.
Yeah. What do you think makes it really good? Why do you like it?
The wide variety of people.
Yeah.
I think you just about every part of society here. You don't have to travel around the world, to meet what you want to see in life. It's all just passing by on a daily basis. Yeah. So it requires a lot of wide-ranging attitude towards people. You can't have hard attitude. I don't want to know you, because those people are going to be around you all your life if you live here. Yeah. So you have to learn to be a bit more flexible.
It'll come back at you.
Yeah.
It'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you see any sort of threats to Fitzroy, or things that could change the nature of the community for the worse?
Well, the big change that's going on is all of these residential unit developments coming in. Yeah. And they are really expensive. I've been to a few of the openings and stuff. Yeah. That really stuff. And a lot of people that used to live here have had to move out.
Yeah.
You know, and there was and there still is a lot of people who've rented out, you know, either rooming houses or flats and stuff.
Yeah.
And they've been sort of slowly forced out, you know, and a lot of it going out to Brunswick and places like that where it's a little bit more affordable.
Yeah.
So I think that's I don't know, it's not so much a shame, but it's definitely a change.
Just a change.
Yeah.
So that could make the suburb a little bit more homogenous.
Yeah.
Dull or something.
Well, that's right. Yeah, but you know, everyone's got to adapt to that anyway.
Yeah.
So you know, for every change, there's a new challenge. So it's fine.
Yeah. So what other things do you like about Fitzroy, George?
Well, I mean, I'm running this laundry business here, and you know, I talk to people on a daily basis, and I've been very fortunate that a couple of them suggested I should do yoga.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it for nearly 2 years now.
Yeah.
There's just such a wide choice of types of yoga to engage in if you want to, and they're all here in Fitzroy.
Yeah.
That's really good.
What sort of yoga did you choose?
I've chosen Ashtanga yoga, which is the most physically even form. It's been a real challenge for me, but it's fantastic. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I recommend it to everyone.
And working in the laundry, is there any changes here?
Well, changes. I mean, I've expanded about twice, 2 major expansions in this time, the last 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that a lot of the customers are happy because they get exactly what they want.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And they keep asking, how do you do it?
Yeah.
I said, well, I always think about what I'd like to see.
Yeah.
I was the customer.
Yeah.
And so if I satisfy myself, there's a pretty good chance I might make other people. But it's working out. And it's really good because in this area in Fitzroy there's a lot of artists.
Yeah.
So they're always searching for some avenue to express themselves, right?
Yeah.
And they come and they give you all these great ideas.
Yeah.
So you don't have to, create everything from scratch yourself.
Yeah.
It's quite easy to get a good thing going because we've got so many people coming in and really wanting to help you out.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. So you're an artist as well? Or?
No, I'm not an artist.
Yeah.
But I do like artists.
Yeah. And you've had some openings here as well.
Yeah. There's been
theatre. Yeah.
theatre, like a cinema screening, and there's a constant stream of photographers coming in. And I still can't see what they all see in this place. They talk about these concepts that are fairly esoteric for me.
Yeah.
But there must be something to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was the other time when Justine Hoffman and a friend who had a whole stream of monitors here.
Yeah.
And they were just showing some of the footage from my security cameras. And they placed them in very interesting positions inside the dryers and on top of washing machines and stuff. And people just coming around and having a look and So that was good.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thanks a lot, George.
You're welcome.